Good morning, folks. Welcome back. We are just before sun up here in Maine, getting ready to do some trolling. It is unfortunately going to be pretty windy today. They're talking close to 15-mile-an-hour winds right here at sunup, so this is really the only window I had to get out and fish this morning. I didn't fish last weekend because it was windy all weekend. We're going to be trolling for lake trout and brook trout again, both of which are completely native here in this pond. Going to be starting with this spoon here. This pattern is called a Wonder Bread spoon. I hand paint all these, and I'm running a white with red dot spoon. Both of these colors work really good up here in Maine. I'm going to run the smaller spoons. These are both 2 3/4 inches because I catch brook trout and lake trout off of them. I run slightly bigger spoons for lake trout, but I catch actually more lake trout on the smaller spoons than I do the bigger ones. So I'm just going to run 2 small ones. And I'm going to be using my Zero Lines card for the Helix 7 for the first time. So pretty excited about that. I'll be able to do my own self-mapping and get real good details of these ponds that I fish. But with that, folks, we're going to get right into it. Just a real quick intro. And hopefully it's a good morning. Hopefully we find some fish. Fish, fish, fish. We're on, folks. First fish. Feels like a lake trout, if I had to guess. Nice fish. Nice fish. If I had to guess, lake trout. It's actually turning the kayak a little bit. It's a nice fish, folks. I'm guessing lake trout, but also could be a big brook trout. I think we got a big brook trout, folks. Nice brook trout. Nice brook trout. Yes, in the net. Nice fat brook trout, folks. Look at this brook trout, folks. Nice sturdy brook trout. Nice healthy fat brook trout. Just gonna get a quick still frame, then we're gonna get the fish back. All right, gonna get it back. We're gonna do a net release. Give this fish a minute. Just giving it plenty of time with these big brook trout. Easy release. That fish took off fine. Nice healthy release. Fish had plenty of energy. And I was only out a couple colors of lead. I was only out 3 colors. White with red dots. That fish smoked it. I actually thought it was a lake trout. That fish hit so hard. And hopefully I got a good shot of that. Sometimes it's hard in the kayak. I have no idea how that looks on the GoPro. Sometimes if you're back to the sun, the fish looks completely dark. Sometimes if you're facing the sun, it just looks like a shiny yellow fish. So hopefully I got a good shot of that. That was a nice solid brook trout. Yep, fish. Nice one. Oh, I lost it. Dang it. Yep, fish, fish. Fish on. Get control of this fish. This doesn't feel nearly as big as the last one. I'm guessing a brook trout. We got a lot of thrashing. Can't tell if it's a lake trout or a brook trout. Nice brook trout. A little better than I thought it was. Another solid brook trout. Nice sturdy fish. I hope that's picking up on the camera. Beautiful colors. Beautiful fish. Yeah, that fish is ready. Not the prettiest release, but that fish. Had plenty of energy. Oh, nice fish, nice fish, nice fish, nice fish. It's just messing with my other rod. Nice fish. Another nice square tail. Another nice square tail. Unbelievable, folks. I have figured out a heck of a pattern this morning. They are hanging around a rock pile, which I mean is no surprise. I mean, it's no surprise that brook trout like to hang around rock piles. Just gonna give this fish a quick minute, give you a quick shot of it, and then we'll get it back. This fish has plenty of life. I was able just to cruise this fish in, so I'm gonna get a quick shot. Nice stunning brook trout, guys. We're on a heck of a pattern this morning. That's a beautiful brook trout right there. And we're gonna send her back. Plenty of energy. See you, buddy. Another awesome fish, folks. I'm on a pretty good pattern. I found out where the fish are hanging. They're hitting both of these color spoons that I'm dragging. I'm running about 3 colors down, 2 miles an hour. And for you folks that don't know the colors, when I say 3 colors down, I mean I'm down about 15 feet in the water column. And these fish are hanging around bait, which again is no surprise. You know, brook trout are quite the predatory fish. You know, they follow bait just like any other, you know, big fish does. But yeah, we're gonna just stick in this area like I said earlier. You know, if I make a few passes, I don't catch anything, I'll try somewhere else, but we're gonna stick right in this area, hopefully catch a couple more of them. Oh, another one. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Heck of a pattern I'm on right now. This feels like another nice brook trout. That's just another sturdy brook trout. Come here, buddy. And the good thing is I'm able to get them in easy, no problem. And this fish came off in the net. Another nice one, folks. That's probably the smaller of the morning. Just gonna drop this fish in. This fish is gonna take off, no problem. I'm just getting my rod set out and I'm getting stuck. So we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. I'm not gonna really talk much more. Nothing more I need to say. We're gonna get the rod set back out and hopefully tie into another one. Fish. Just drop that rod out. Just set this rod in the rod holder. Feels like the smallest fish of the day. Unless it just doesn't know it's hooked yet. Wow. Brookie. Nice fat brook trout. I don't think you'd know it was hooked till it was right under the kayak. Oh no, that's a lake trout. My bad. First lake trout of the morning. Should have knew it was a lake trout. This fish weren't even really hooked. He was just wrapped up. Oh, that was easy enough. Nice lake trout. So that's what's left of my white spoon with red dots. It has completely came off. This is from my first batch of a new top coat I'm trying, and I've had mixed results with it. I've had some spoons that I've trolled for hours without a problem, and I've had a couple spoons like that where the finish has wore off them. And I had just set this rod in that rod holder. I don't think this rod was in that holder more than 5 seconds, 10 seconds before that fish hit. Here comes that 25-mile-an-hour winds they were talking about. I gotta get off the shoreline. They were predicting them to come in around 11, and I'm 8 o'clock right now, but they are picking up. We've got some pretty stiff winds, so I'm gonna change locations on this body of water, because if I get caught in that 25-mile-an-hour winds, if that comes in early, it's not gonna be good. So quick update, it's been about 30 minutes since I stuck that lake trout. I left this area and hit a couple of the shorelines, and I'm going back. Oh, no, fish. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Oh, stay on. Stay on. This is a nice fish, folks. I hope this fish stays on. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I think I lost this fish, unless he's coming right towards me. No, the fish is still on. When this fish first hit, I couldn't even budge it. I thought I was hooked on bottom. Oh no. I'm on bottom on that one. Dang it. Alright. I think it's a nice brook trout though. Nice fat brook trout. A little bit of a mess, but we got it. Right in the corner of the mouth. Nice fat brook trout, folks. Gonna get this fish back because I'm on bottom with this rod here. Just a quick shot of it. Beast of a brook trout. But that brook trout hit so hard that I thought I was on bottom, and when I grabbed my rod, I felt it thumping. I thought it was a lake trout. That fish hit so hard. I thought that fish was 3 times the size of that brook trout. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. That was a stud of a brook trout. That trout hammered this spoon, and that was a solid fish. I mean, they're super healthy in here. I can actually feel the bait fish in their stomach. They're so healthy in here. And we're gonna make a couple more passes in here. It's 8:30, so I'll fish here for maybe another 30 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. They're predicting like 25-mile-an-hour winds, and I only have a couple shorelines that I'm protected from the wind. As soon as I get out of these shorelines, it's you know, pretty stiff wind. So we're almost done. A couple more passes, and then we're gonna get out of here, hoping we tie into another fish or two before we head back to the truck. There's a fish on that. No way. Fish hit this as soon as I picked it up and started reeling it. That hit that as soon as I picked that rod up. I actually felt it hit. Nice sturdy lake trout. Nice fat healthy one. Fish hit as soon as I grabbed that rod. I actually felt it hit. Alright folks, we are going to wrap the video up here. I still have about 20 minutes left before I get to the truck. This is my last pass in this area. Just just a real quick ending to the video. The footage speaks for itself. Just an absolute phenomenal morning trolling up here in Maine. This is by far the best I've done trolling. These brook trout, again, are all native, 100% native brook trout up here. There's zero stocking in this body of water. These are all 100% native. And I caught some studs this morning. I caught a couple that were 20 plus. I caught a bunch in that 18 to 20 inch range. Just a phenomenal morning. I'm getting ready to film a quick video about my rod and reel setup, what I use for rods, reels, line, so on and so forth. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can check that video out. Not really much else to say, folks. I'm going to wrap the video up here. I've been trying to get on a salmon lake, but it's just been too windy. The last 2 weekends have been 25-mile-an-hour winds, just like today's going to be. So we're going to wrap it up here, folks. If you're still watching, thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.